My audience members are Haley Hutchison, Brecklin Maynard, Sophie Harvey, and Mr. Webb. I'm Reagan Wheeler, and my speech is over how to take care of your dog properly. I believe that everybody should take care of their dog properly in every single way. A dog is known as a man's best friend. According to the Humane Society, dogs are one of the mistreated animals across the world. Also, according to the Humane Society, they have been around for over tens of thousands of years ago. And all of us have either taken care of a dog before or owned a dog before. And everybody should definitely treat a dog right. Through that time of thousands of years ago, the process has evolved of taking care of your dog. And this process should be a part of your daily routine when taking care of your dog. The supplies that you'll need. You need a leash and a collar. When having the collar, make sure you have their name and the dog's name and your phone number. Say my phone number if I owned a dog. So that way if you ever get lost, somebody could call you. Also, make sure you have them food and water because you don't want them to starve to death. And make sure you have a food and a water bowl. That way they know where to go. You also need a dog bed. You don't want them to be at home, or you don't want them to have dog hair all over the couches and stuff. So make sure they have a dog bed to sleep in. Their food and their water is a very essential part to their health, especially their diet. Make sure you're giving them the right bones and right treats. You don't want to give them spicy stuff or things that will upset their stomach. Especially human food. That will definitely upset their stomach. And in dog food, you want to make sure when buying dog food for them, try to keep it the same type of dog food every single time because dogs are known for getting very picky. Dogs should also be taken care of properly in vets. And make sure you're always taking them to certified vets so they know what they're doing. And make sure they're getting the right vaccinations in every single way. Also, make sure that they are properly exercised. You want them to always take them on a walk, play fetch with them, tug of war, or even frisbee. Or you can even get a workout of your own and go jogging with them. But with the exercise, you want to make sure that you're training them at the same time. When playing fetch with them, make sure before you go to throw it, tell them to sit. When walking with them, when you're walking with them, make sure they're steer at your side so that way they're not going ahead of you.
Mr. Drumline.
Also, because if they go ahead of you, that means that they are in charge, and you want to be the one in charge. That way, when you start to train them, they'll know you're in charge and they aren't. Also, potty training, that's a big thing. You definitely want to make sure they're potty trained, especially if it's living in your house because you don't want it peeing and pooping everywhere. A good way to do that is spell training. My dog, her name's Stella, she's spell trained, and when she was a puppy, every time she went to go outside to go to the bathroom, I'd take her little paw, ring the bell, and then I'd have her go outside, and then as soon as she would either pee or poop, I would take her straight back inside, hand her a treat so that way she knew that what she was doing was right. So every time they sit, lay down, or even come to you, hand them a treat so that way they know that's the right thing to do. I hope everybody enjoyed my presentation on how to take care of a dog. I really hope that everyone takes care of their dog properly, and if you have any more questions or concerns, there's plenty of information on the internet, and I really hope everybody enjoyed this. Again, my audience was Haley Hutchison, Brecklin Maynard, Sophie Harvey, and Mr. Webb.